What is going on, Nuggets Nation, NBA fans? My name is Tom Leuthner. Welcome back to Nuggets Today, presented by Fan Arch. There's some things to talk about here. Obviously, if you can't tell, I'm recording this right after the game happened. I don't think I've ever seen a game get blown by the refs that bad, and I don't want to be that guy, but Jokic goes up for a shot, has a guy wrapping his arms around him, and I know he's holding the ball, but you're not allowed to wrap your arms around somebody. If that's the Nuggets, it's 100% a foul. We play pretty good defense at the end of the game there. They give them a game-winning free throw. I mean, like you can't make it up, right? Like, and I'm not saying that Denver was perfect in this game because they weren't even close to it. They had 8 turnovers in the first half. They're currently 28th ranked in turnovers in the NBA right now. I believe they're 25th in baskets allowed off turnovers when it comes to their turnovers. So they're in a bad spot when it comes to being able to really, I don't want to say compete, because they can compete. We know that. But we've seen them play two top Western Conference teams now, because the Blazers are a top Western Conference team at the moment, and they lose. And then the games that they should obviously win, they dominate, right? Our wins are against teams that aren't top tier. And we're losing against top tier teams. And that makes me nervous. I think that the coaching staff has a lot to figure out. I think our rotations are a little odd right now. The Trailblazers played us an interesting way. Tiago Splitter really had a great game there when it came to coaching. But you can't lose to a team that was missing Wesley, Thibault, Scoot, and Lillard. You can't. You can't lose to a team of their best players not playing. I know Klingen's up there and their best players. Denny's obviously up there as well. But you can't lose to a team like that. There are certain plays that you have to go back to and just make the right play. Right? Like Payne Watson gets the ball in a fast break in the second quarter. Jonas is cutting, doesn't give him the ball, passes a terrible pass to Tim Hardaway Jr., rolls off his foot, goes out of bounds, it's a turnover. That's a costly play. You give Jonas the ball, he scores right there. You're not losing the game right there. You're not. You're up 2 going into the fourth quarter. Like it's those little plays that you have to go back and look at and just really realize the smart plays just need to happen. If you're not confident in yourself making that pass, then I understand it. But that pass has to just be committed. Just get the points. Wide open on a fast break, head full of steam going down the lane, nobody in front of him. You have to make that pass. Another game where people are going to hate me for this. I'm not overreacting. In the first 5 games of Denver season, I have not seen the Cam Johnson that we saw in Phoenix. I don't think that he's an upgrade from Michael Porter Jr. Call me crazy, right? MPJ was a system-based guy. No, he wasn't. Go watch the Nets game. The guy dribbles. Sure, maybe sometimes here and there he looks bad. The team is bad. But he's facilitating more than we've ever seen. He's putting the ball on the floor. He's hitting moving jump shots. Like, I haven't seen anything from Cam that has made me impressed so far in Denver, outside of him having one good game against a bad team. I don't know what the game plan is to have him taking a game-winning shot. I don't know why, outside of 2 possessions, we barely saw Jokic touch the ball in that final minute. Listen, they played good defense. And like I said, I want to get to Jokic. And a great game. It sucks that he didn't get his triple-double at least. Like I said, the end of the game, you have to give him the ball. I don't know what it is, how David Adelman's using him, or if it's how he wants to play, where he's sort of taking that backseat role, but I don't want to see that anymore. I want to see a 30-point Jokic that can get a triple-double, 30-point triple-double. I'm so tired of him not taking the shots, and I don't know what it is. I want to see the Jokic who can take and make shots again, right? Like I want to see the Jokic who's putting up 30+. I get you want to get everybody involved, and there's a team that can finally score around you when you have a bench unit. I don't want to see that. I want to see Jokic score. That's what I want to see. I want to see Jokic get the ball. I want to see Jokic shoot the ball. And I don't want to see Jamal dribbling off the clock anymore. This offense should go through Jokic 99% of the time. And I don't know why it doesn't. And it's frustrating. It is. And like I said, I know that there has to be a sense of coming down to earth from this coaching staff because they're newer. But I'm just so tired of seeing the Nuggets lose games like this. The Warriors game, you blow some leads. The defense looked atrocious. Like, it is draining to watch games like that, and I'm trying to be confident and not be lose all my energy on you guys because you guys don't deserve that. Um, but man, it sucks seeing losses like that. Maybe it's just something about the NBA Cup where the Nuggets just can't win it. I don't know what it is, but you can't lose games when you're not missing a single player and the other team is missing majority of their good players. And I know that they're good all around. They have guys who hustle, and that's what I want to get into right here is just they are a gritty team, man. I liked watching it. It's a fun game to watch. The Trailblazers are a fun team to watch. I genuinely enjoyed watching the game, even though the Nuggets lost, because good for them, man. I like seeing the AG-JG matchup. That was fun to see. Former Nugget power forward against current Nugget power forward. The way that Tiago Splitter ran that rotation, where you're seeing Rob Williams come in, just check in at random times. Drew is great. Like he's a facilitator. That guy, he's a championship winner. He's a guy who makes differences on teams, and we've seen that. Gets traded to Celtics, wins a championship there. Goes to Bucks, wins a championship there. Like, man, they're a fun team to watch, and good for them for. It took 2-3 years of them being absolute garbage to come back and turn this team around into something that can actually compete this year. And listen, I think if they're fully healthy, they're gonna be dangerous. When they get Thibault back, when they get Scoop back, I mean, if Wesley's playing the entire game, they're a dangerous team in the Western Conference because that young heart that we've seen with them in the Thunder, they're going to do something. Their defense is truly just amazing, right? Like they took away so many possessions from the Denver Nuggets, which you're not used to seeing because of how good Jokic usually is offensively, how good, AG is and Jamal is. And we didn't see any of that because of how good they are defensively. Klingen's a monster. He's a big body. Denny's great, man. There's not much you could say outside of there. Just a gritty team who is really good at basketball, and they're going to be exciting this year, and I'm upset that we have to see them 3 or 4 times this year. But overall, tough game for Denver. And, man, outside of that, let's get into a topic of around the league. I'll get into more of the game tomorrow. Right now, it's at the time I'm recording this, 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, so I had to stay up and watch the Nuggets blow that game. But around the league, Kawhi just hit a game winner for the Clippers. Literally at the time of this recording, Kawhi hits the game winner. Luka had another, I believe, 50-point, 40-point game, whatever he had. It was 40 plus today. He is completely dominating. And Josh Giddey had a career game against the New York Knicks in the first game of the NBA Cup. The Bulls are making a name for themselves too. They wanted to trade Vooch, and now it looks like it's a little early, but it looks like it's working out for them. Luka had 40 plus with at the time I got the alert. It was 6 minutes to go in the fourth. And yeah, good for him. Coming back from an injury, and I believe he's had like 40 plus in almost every game this season. He's dominating. But the Bulls are putting a name together for themselves. They actually look really good. I like what they're doing in their future too. But it was interesting to see that Matas and Vooch were on the trade block, and now their team actually looks like there's something there, especially in a weaker Eastern Conference. So who knows what could happen there. But that is all I got for you guys today, Nuggets Nation. Like I said, welcome to the episode if you're checking in, presented by FanArch. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I am exhausted, and I will hopefully have more energy and let this go by tomorrow's episode. But thanks, guys, for checking it out. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll catch you guys later.